Hey everybody, Kelly here at Charm Tarot. Thank you so much for stopping by to check out my tarot deck review of the Muse Tarot. Okay, so there you go. Okay, now as you can see, this is not brand new out of the box. I have been using this deck a lot. I use it for myself. I use it a ton in my reading for clients constantly. That I'm obsessed. It's probably one of the best decks I've ever worked with. Um, and I love it so much that I felt like I know this is a very, like, everyone has probably seen this deck already, but I just love it so much that so that's new. Okay, now the cards are obviously not in order because I have been using for a few months now. I am a huge fan of Chris-Anne. If you don't follow her yet on her social media, you definitely should. She's amazing. She did the Muse Tarot. She also did the Light Seers Tarot, which I also have. Another beautiful piece of art of work. I'll probably do a review on that too soon. So I'll get started by what came with my box. So I got the tarot cards. Now they don't have an edging, which was kind of a bummer to me, but you can easily do that yourself if you really wanted to with some trees. But I've just kind of left it as is because I'm worried that I would mess it up, and I use this deck all the time, so I would be heartbroken. The background is beautiful. It's vibrant. I mean, it's inspiring just looking at it. Like, it's warm, it's fun, it's inviting. I love it. It sparks creativity and intuition. Then it comes with this beautiful book. Beautiful, beautiful. It's not color and doesn't really have the images in there, but that's okay. For every card, it has keywords, a prompt, and like a description, which is so awesome. And there's even for some of these, there are poems. I mean, she has really gone the extra mile for everyone in these books. It's absolutely fabulous. She has What is the Muse? She describes it. I mean, this, honestly, how to use this tarot deck, what you can use it for. I mean, I feel like people should buy it just to have the guidebook that goes with it. I hope she puts out some books on her own, just like tarot books, because it's fabulous. Then it comes in this beautiful box, matte, sturdy, easy to open and close. And inside you can see here, still keeping up with all the amazing artwork and detailing. And inside it says, "There is magic in truth. There is truth in my veins, where my blood speaks and soothes, and my mind has no reins." Come on, how freaking magical is that? In the back, a little description with some pictures. Okay, so I'll move these off to the side for now, and I will go ahead and flip through the deck and talk about it as I go. Now, I have noticed that this deck speaks to everyone. Queen of Emotions. Look at that. How many layers and how much there is to pick up on intuitively in the deck. I mean, now in the sun. Now the deck is Rider-Waite Smith, like, I think at its very core, based. Obviously not completely, very abstract, but it's beautiful. It's just, and it literally, everyone I've used this with, even like clients I do live readings for or something, if they don't read tarot, even they feel spoken to by the deck. Like, they'll see the cards and like messages will come for them. They see through the images. Yes, this is wonderful. I think for life readings, for career readings, for shadow work, for love readings. I mean, look at this Two of Cups. Look at that. I mean, it's beautiful, it's romantic, it's vivid. It's also, so she does do a little bit differently with this deck. She uses emotions for cups, voices for swords, materials for pentacles. And inspiration for wands. And also the kings, different. When we come up on a king, see what I mean. We have the page and the knight and the queen still. King is different. So which is actually really neat. I also love this that this deck is very diverse. It is very inclusive, which is very important in the decks that I use. So I'm a huge fan of that. Okay, here we go. The Muse of Voices. So instead of a king, a typical king, she calls it the king. It's the Muse of Voices, or the Muse of Inspiration, or the Muse of whatever it may be. The king is a muse. And it's almost always got this mirror image, which is really interesting. There's just so much detail. Look at that. The person walking in there to this like space with a triangle. There's moon. There's so much going on. There's so many levels of meaning. Beautiful. And her guidebook does a fabulous job of describing these and bringing new meaning and deeper meaning cards. I like wish I was better. Like I feel like the only thing I just don't like that it's sideways. That is the only thing that bothers me probably about this deck that I can think of. I just a huge fan of the sideways thing just because it like makes it hard for me to do my client on my table, but like that's a really not a big deal. So it's fun. It's cool. Okay. Moving forward. 5 of Voices. 7 of Voices. I think this is so cool. Age of Materials. 3 of Cups. I also feel like there's so many layers to these cards that what's really cool is I love to use these for like quick 1-card draws because I feel like you can get pretty much all of the answers you need just from a 1-card draw, and I don't usually like to do that. I usually prefer to do like 2 cards or a full reading or whatever. But with this deck, for whatever reason, I literally like I feel like one can come with a question, a quick 1-card draw, no problem. So I use this a lot on like my Instagram when I we'll do random free questions. You can check that on Charm Tarot. I'm there on Instagram, and I'll occasionally do that where I like will take free questions and do 1-card draws on my Instagram stories. And this it for that. Like I feel like you can get so much from it. That being said, and look at this. Look at this 10 of Swords. Beautiful. And it still portrays the meaning, but it's not terrifying looking. There's no blood or anything like that anywhere. And it's like you can feel it, you know, like it's just but that being all being said, I do not feel like the images are too overwhelming for bigger readings either. And see, like here's King of Cups. Queen of Inspiration, 6 of 7 of Material, 3 of Inspiration. Guys, another king. We have the Muse of Materials, so the King of Pence. So definitely a very, very different spin on the kings, but I like it. I really like it. It kind of pushes you outside, your comfort zone with the tarot meanings, but it's not like so far out left field that you like can't remember what any of the cards mean or anything, but really definitely like pushes your limits and pushes your own personal meaning to the card and creativity with the cards. And man, I'll tell you what, really cool. I have not met one person that, look at this Empress person inside her. I have not met one person, the King of Inspiration. I've not met one person doesn't adore this deck. I mean, it's just in this one card, it speaks volume. Ace of Emotions. I think that this is probably one of my most favorite. I mean, I always love the Ace of Cups. I love looking at the Ace of Cups in any tarot deck. I just love that card. Look at that. Ah, submerged in it. Beautiful. I love that too, the 8 of Wands. Wrecking ahead and the seals, love it. The World, Cosmos. So she adds a really cool spin. This. Oh, God. Okay, so this one is definitely highly, I love this one too. Four of Wands. Temperance. The last one, the Devil. I really like this Devil. And that is it, guys. So that is the Muse Tarot. I think it is a wonderful deck. Again, I've been using this for months. I'm not having trouble. It's like a little, I don't know, it's like a scent from me shuffling it so much, but nothing that bothers me at all. It doesn't affect my layouts or anything like that. It's really, none of the corners have gotten up or anything like that. Beautiful, kind of shiny, good quality cardstock. I mean, guys, it doesn't get much better than this. This is a great deck, I think, for people. I would say probably my first reaction is to say this is a deck that's probably better for someone who's more experienced in tarot, but I take that back. I actually think that this really sparks everyone's intuition, no matter what your level of reading is. I think that this is a fabulous deck. I recommend it for all levels. Really recommend, guys. Beautiful deck. All right, y'all have a good one. I will have more reviews and stuff coming up soon. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel here. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Facebook. And if you want to book a reading with me, my website is www.charmtarot.com. Thanks, guys. See you later.